my Gorilla Recovery family. Coming to you today because I had some things on my mind, right? And I just wanted to talk about it real fast because I want everybody to understand that it's nice outside. Get outside and enjoy the day. You know, recovery is great. I was sitting there thinking about this today as I was driving down the street, right? And, all the things that I was able to do now that I have been in recovery, for those who know, I bought a new Harley last year. I'm able to get back to the community. You know what I mean? See, I just went and got my hair done. I was able to spend, a few hours, get my hair retwisted and get it styled. I'm in the process of getting my teeth fixed. You know what I mean? Like, bought some shoes the other day, looking at a new vehicle. All these things because of recovery. If it wasn't for recovery, none of this would have been possible. For those out there that's struggling, bro, please get with somebody, and get someone to help you. I know it can be scary. I know, it can be, a real hard thing to do. Because trust me, it wasn't easy, but I did it. They make maintenance drugs out there to help you get over it. Suboxone, methadone, whatever. And this is the thing about that is you got a lot of people that talk down on, maintenance drugs, and they say that you're not truly, recovered if you're still taking maintenance drugs, that's not a fact. Because I know people out there that's been on Suboxone 10, 12, 13 years that, work every day, got married and bought houses, bought boats, and they openly admit, like, if they was to stop taking Suboxone right now, they probably would go back to using. So, if they got to take, Suboxone strip every day, to live a normal life, then what's the difference between that and someone that is, taking pain medicine that is monitored by a doctor, and they taking the pain medicine the right way, they're not abusing it, and they might take it for the rest of their life, versus someone that's taking a Suboxone every day, that's monitored by a doctor who is not abusing it for the right reason for the rest of their life, so they can live a normal life. At least they're not out there shooting heroin or smoking crack or, meth or whatever they was doing. So at the end of the day, if you don't have something good to say about people, don't say nothing at all. Because you don't know what you might trigger inside of someone, because you don't like how they are living their life in recovery, or they're going about, their recovery process. It might not be the same as yours. Let it go. It's not your business. If you don't have something good to say, just don't say anything, bro. I'm a firm believer. If I can't help you, I'm damn sure not gonna hurt you. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm an angel. I did enough hurting the people in my life. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not here to hurt nobody no more. I'm not here to talk down on nobody no more. And I'm at the point where I don't care what no one has to say about me. It can be negative. Guess what? I don't care. You can say anything you want about me as long as you say it across the street and not too close to me where I feel like I'm hurt. You're gonna hurt me or threaten me, because that's the worst thing you can do is scare me. Once I'm scared, you never know how I'm gonna react. So if you ain't got something good to say, bro, just leave people alone. Because at the end of the day, people have to recover at their own pace. You know, I took methadone, and guess what? I tapered off of it, and it was one of the best things I ever did in life. So for those who might be thinking about it, trust me, they have a taper plan that is wonderful. My body didn't feel anything, none of that. I tapered off of it, and I didn't go through any withdrawals, no nothing. I didn't feel sluggish. You know, I didn't get no chills, no sweats, no nothing. You know what I mean? And then one day I woke up, and guess what? I didn't need it no more, and it was wonderful. They got, Vivitrol shots now where you can take a shot and you don't have to take anything. It lasts for 6 months. There's a lot of things out there, bro. Get with your doctor. You know, at the end of the day, any of these things are better than active addiction. Because I said it once, I said it twice, I said, man, my best day high is not better than my worst day sober. Or shall I say it the other way around? My worst day sober is still better than my best day high ever was. So, recovery is always going to be better than active addiction. So please, please get with somebody and get some help. You know, I say it many times. Drop me a comment. If you look at my comments, you see, I talk to anyone. You know, I'm not turning my back on no one because no one turned their back on me. Well, let's say no one that counts turned their back on me. The woman who I was stealing her piece from, my mother, she's still here for me to this day. And no, I never physically went in her purse and stole anything from her. But I stole a lot of stuff from her. And when I say that, I mean that as in I stole her peace of mind. She couldn't sleep at night wondering where I was at, worrying about what was going on with me. So at the end of the day, stealing that was worse than anything else I could have stole from her. And you know what she said to me? Don't worry about it, baby. It's going to be all right. And we're going to get you back to the person you're going to be. The person you're supposed to be and the person you was before. And she's still by my side right now. So that right there tell you, man, you got people out here that love you, bro. And once again, I'm going to say this. If you have a loved one out there, please reach out to them. Please reach out to them. You may think that they are out there enjoying this lifestyle. They're not. They might be out there in this lifestyle, but they're not enjoying it, trust me. And it might take a phone call from you, you know, to get them to the point where, you know, they will go into a rehab somewhere. You never know. But with that said, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this day. I have Guerrilla Recovery t-shirts being made. You know, y'all stick with my channel, support a brother. I'm giving 50 away when I get them. I'm gonna do a lot more long recovery videos and not so many shorts. I just been waiting for the microphones to get here and some more editing equipment because I want the videos to be right. I want them to sound good, look good, all that. So just bear with me. In time, everything's coming. If you have anybody, you know, that needs some help, that just need someone to talk to, reach out, contact me. I'm there. I'll listen. I'll talk. I'm patient. I'm easy to get along with. If you know someone that's, you know, missing in the streets of Baltimore and you want to need help trying to find them, reach out to me. I help you. We're always out. We're going out tomorrow, give water clothes and some food away to the homeless. You know, so we're always out. You know, shoot me a picture. I'll see if I can't connect you back with your loved one. But just don't give up on them. The worst thing you can do is give up on them, because people don't believe this or not, but us as addicts, we already gave up on ourselves. You know, I tell people all the time, I'm my own worst critic. Can't nobody beat me up worse than I done beat myself up. But it took a lot of self-love from people around me to get me back to where I'm at now. And I'm loving life. Once again, I'm loving life. So please don't give up on your family members or any loved ones you got out there, please. Once again, Big Mike, Guerrilla Recovery. I love y'all. Peace.